Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today we're going to continue our journey into NBA 2K21 My Career. So far, our draft projection is mid second round pick. So, nagkaroon ng bagong option dito na jump to the NBA draft, but we'll continue to play in college para tumaas tayo to first round pick. At least late or solid first round. Hey, at konti pa kasi ang ating mga options and teams. So let's start. Loading. Here we go.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's time for college basketball, and we have an exciting matchup on the way. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the Oklahoma Sooners. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
And it's Junior missing. Here's Bailey. Kelly covering. Pass to Barrett. Now Vincent. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the iron and down.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst. For this school and this group of players, that's Thompson.
Junior inside, guarded by Barrett. And they're on the break. Shot's good by Vincent.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Junior with it, guarded now by Evans. Sheldon in the post. Over Barrett. Sheldon misses. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Thompson. Here's Junior. And a great assist by Thompson as that one goes in.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Ahead, all by himself. And the jam by Thompson. Here's the Sooners with the ball.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
Junior left side. Pass to Sheldon. Evans with some nice D. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And, you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. You know, just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in. UCLA trailing. To the paint. Jones. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of the game.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside Vincent. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3, looking sharp.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the Oklahoma Sooners are programmed on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Thompson outside. Here's Junior. The basket good out the assist from Thompson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Barrett. No good from outside. To the middle. Here's Junior. Here's Jones. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
2 points. That one goes in.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Now a timeout called by UCLA. Inside. And Junior gets it to go.
And, you know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma's still looking for that first championship.
And the rebound goes to the Sooners. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yes, count it.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance.
The Bruins with the lead. Adams right side. Back to Junior. Good D by Vincent.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Thompson from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Barrett covered by Junior. And that one is good. Down low. Back to Junior. And the layup falls. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past, but Sooner fans love any competition, and sports get top billing in the Sooner State.
A nice shot by Barrett.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Here's Junior. Good D by Barrett.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And we're through the first quarter of play here, and what's been a good one. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Well, you love the efficiency with which he produced his points. That's something scouts are looking for more and more.
Yeah, you know, it's great counting numbers. That's one thing. But can you create in the flow? Can you get quality shots? It does make a difference.
It's good on the putback. Tie ball game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently, made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Now, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And it's the Bruins ball. 2-point game to the inside. And yep, that's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
That one falls.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace, and that was far from it.
Here's Junior, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, you can see Junior's grit right there. His willingness to get physical, meet the contact, and draw fouls. That bodes well for his future and actually bodes well for the present, too.
And the second free throw was good. Davidson with it. Outside Barrett.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
5 minutes.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Conley. Outside Norris. Here's Bailey. 3-pointer. No good there. Here's Junior for the tie. And it's blocked. But they recover it. Kelly. He nails it. And we're all tied up.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
And making buckets inside. If you're junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Outside Norris. Pass to Bailey. Back to Norris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes in.
And it's important for guards to be aggressive around the basket. You won't see any hesitation from Norris.
And here's Kelly, and the bucket is good.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Junior, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The Sooners trailing. And here is Norris. The teardrop, and he lays it in. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around. And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
He's perfect from the line this time. Junior outside. Jones. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
How about that nice dime by Junior to a ready shooter? Well, I tell you what, you can see his floor vision just improving with each game.
Outside Barrett. Junior with the block. They get it back to the left wing. Chance here for Barrett. Rebounded by the Bruins.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Back to Junior. Thompson. And another three for UCLA.
Big time delivery that time from Thompson on a team with a lot of quality options. I love knowing that Thompson can go get them a bucket when they need it too.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the and that one misses. And now we've got the intentional foul. UCLA with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And they go to the intentional foul. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's an intentional foul. And no problem on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Bailey. The three is up. They get it back. Sheldon with a block. Out of bounds. Sooners ball as Oklahoma keeps possession.
For the win. Wow.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the free throw, no good. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Rejected by Evans. And so the Bruins take the win.
And hard to overlook the contribution from Junior. I mean, he was every bit as good as advertised.
Yeah, a lot of hype surrounding this young man. Still developing, but it's easy to see why he has scouts buzzing and projecting his potential for growth.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
And Timberwolves. Okay, we're early sa round pick. Okay. So, wala masyadong happenings. But with that, it's the end of one of our games. And we're already at early second round pick. So, ayusin natin sa progression natin. Just like what I mentioned last time, gagawin ko lang 40 ito. Okay. Then, we'll see if we could add sa close shots. Oh. We can add sa close shots isa, so 63. So for our standing right now, we're already at 67 overall. And let's see. Sa badge, konti pa. Konti pa sa playmaking, tsaka sa defense. Then konti pa sa finishing. Then, oh, no. They're, by the way, possible. Let's see kung makapasok tayo ng first round pick next game. Tingnan natin. Kung nakuha na natin si late first round or si solid first round, okay na ako doon. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.